Alright, what's up everybody? Thought I'd make a video about the Gate of Fate mission that is a little bit tricky. This is Landius' third Gate of Fate. It's level 35, but it's very weird and annoying. It's very tedious. Basically, you see it's this sort of floating city. But you're not controlling, well, at first you're not controlling your own characters. You are controlling these villagers that start here. And you have to, Landius and his posse of useless friends are all stunned in these, standing at these pedestals. And there are guards. And you have to use the villagers to sneak around solid snake style and free them, but there are cavalry running around chasing you, trying to stop you. If you aggro the guards in front of them, then the guards will turn around and start wailing on the hapless friends of Landius or Landius himself. Also, there's a boss up here, and once you aggro the guards, like the stationary guards, then the boss will aggro as well, and things go south pretty quickly. Victory conditions for this is that you have to well, you have to defeat all enemies, but if more than 2 people on your side die, then that's an automatic fail. So it's tricky to get this to where there's a specific sequence you kind of have to do it in. As far as feats, well, this will get 3 stars, not 2. Well, let me say this: this is not 100% reliable because it depends on the AI pathing. You just can't, there's no way around that, because this is just this kind of tedious sort of novelty mission. It's not like a normal Langrisser mission. But usually you can do it within 20 turns, if you can do it at all. 20 turns is pretty easy. Almost always pretty much always someone from your team will get killed. There may be a way to do it without that happening, but even having Landius high level doesn't really help that much. It's necessary because he will take a lot of hits, and you don't really have a healer. Well, we'll see. So let's go ahead and do this thing. The story for this is ridiculous and tedious. So we're just gonna skip that. It's just poorly written, poorly thought out. I don't like this scenario at all, but it's something that took me a long time to figure out how to even do it. So they're here at this sort of stunned. They're at this floating city. They don't know where they're at. The executor has imprisoned them. Blah blah blah, and they're all stunned. Well, I guess it will show them being stunned after you start the battle. But we control these 3 guys. And we're trying to free, Landius' friends. The only healer we have is Rachel. Her only heal is Holy Word. She has this garbage demolish thing, and Gospel. It's hard to get time to be able to use Gospel, but it might be good if you have time. Because she's the last one you have to free because of the way everything is laid out, so it's a little bit obnoxious. All right, let's go ahead. So the villagers are gonna come and rescue Landius. One would hope, right? So you see they're all stunned. They all have guards who will turn around and kill them. Well, that one, she doesn't, and he doesn't. So don't be fooled by the buffs. These guys still get killed pretty easily by the cavalry, so you don't wanna mess with them. Because you click on them and you click on the cavalry and it'll say strong, because these guys are considered or not only cavalry. So these guys are considered infantry. But so you say, oh, I can kill him. He's a spearman and I'm an infantry. No, the spearman will jack you up just the same. So, so what we have to do. This guy will come over here. You can't send two. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. You have to send two to the left and one to the right. Alright, so you see the spearmen and stuff are stationary, but the cavalry are running around, and the boss is not aggroed yet. So what you're going to need to do with this guy, you see this cavalry, you try to induce them. Well, notice that these guys can run as fast as cavalry. Not faster than cavalry, but at the same speed, 5 square. So you get him and him to come down this way while you're here, and then you can run around. You could run around and free her, but that's you don't want to do that, because if we lose 2 people, we die, and we don't want the boss to come over here and start wailing on these 2, because then we will lose too many people. So he will come around here, free her first, come around, free the healer. And we kind of let him, kind of sacrifice him, McLean. He's useless anyway. I mean, why do we need 2 aquatic people anyway? The reason you can't send 2 this way, the cavalry will split up and go, one come this way, one come this way if you have 2 people. I don't know why. They just will always do that. I've tried to make it work, and it just doesn't work. So, 2 or 1 person on this side. I'm going to make sure that they come this way so that we can get around. And it would be nice if I could send this one up here and do something, but the problem is the guards are all in the way. We'll try to do a slightly different method. If it works, it works. Because he turns out to be pretty much useless otherwise. Alright. So now we free our first person and we're like, oh, progress. Well, so here's the issue we have with Shelfania. Danger zone, very helpful for this mission. We need to get to Landius. The villager can't kill this spearman. We have to have Shelfania kill the spearman. The problem is, if she just walks up, he will aggro and he will turn around and punch Landius at full strength. Shelfania is not quite strong enough to one-shot him, but she does a substantial amount of damage to him if she can shoot him before he turns around and starts wailing on Landius. What needs to happen is that she needs to be standing there and go 1, 2, 3 and nuke him before he aggros. To get to this square, see, she can't stand here, go 1, 2, see, she only moves 3. She can't quite get there. So what you have to do with her is you take the long way around up here, and then to there, and then, yeah. This, did I mention I think this mission is really tedious and ridiculous? Alright. So I think if I send this guy back, the the cavalry will not come this way. They will. One of them will try to come around, and then we'll be hosed if that happens. So, sort of losing my nerve. We'll head back. We may try and do something with that with him afterwards. I don't know. Maybe attack him. I don't know if you can even get through there. No, there's nowhere to get through here because these guys will aggro. All right. Who's left in there? Just him. I'm gonna try have him come back around this way. See if we can do something with him. Because usually having two is pointless. All right. So now we run around here. You see, we have space to stand in the danger zone or away from the danger zone over there. Yeah, she unfortunately doesn't move 5, she only moves a few squares. There's not a lot of room for messing around. Of course, a lot of the squares are such that when Shafani goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, she has one more turn where she just goes 1 and it has to stand. I mean, why wouldn't they do it that way? Of course they do it that way. The other cavalry is coming for, I got too close.
何かお手伝いできることありますか？
That's fine. Now you freed Angelina. Of course, Angelina is in her useless Serpent Knight. Because why would she be an awesome Dragon Knight when she can be a worthless Serpent Master or whatever she is? All right. Now she does have Tidal Surge, which gives her a one-turn movement boost. That also increases defense and stuff like that. She has her Lonely Moon thing as well. We're gonna wait for this cavalry to commit to coming down this way, and then we're gonna go up. What I usually have her do is stand here and defend McLean. I don't have enough villagers, or I can't get the villager around to rescue McLean. I have to send this villager over here to rescue Rachel, because you know, I have to have you. Can't remember how far I move her up. It's been a while since I've been in this scenario. Alright, he's moving there. Normally don't have this cavalry chasing me. If we can play keep away from this one cavalry, then that would be fine with me. Instead of having to fight me. I can't quite get to the square. Because of course I can't.
Angelina, いつでも行けます。
Oops. Alright, so he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
すぐに出撃する。
She can still get away from him.
Angelina, いつでも行けます。
So you can just barely get away from him. Little 5. Alright, she has to go here and stand, and then next turn she will start the festivities.
Angelina, いつでも行けます。
Alright, have to send him that way. McLean, I just can't worry too much about. But because the cavalry took the long way back around, 3, 4, 5. Angelina can get away from him. Just barely.
Angelina, いつでも行けます。
ご指示ください。
Now the game really begins. At 20 minutes in, there hasn't even been a battle yet, and so, granted, I spent like 5 minutes talking about this stuff, but you see how tedious this mission is. I think this video is tedious.
私が片付けましょう。
I'm spending hours working out how to make all of this work, you know. This cavalry will kill one of these guys. I don't think there's any way we can prevent that now. Well, the thing is, I need somebody here to free Landius, because Chalfonil can't free Landius herself. She can kill this guy, but she needs one villager alive. So that's going to be a little bit obnoxious. I don't want him up there. Because when you need Chalfonil stand here to do the final loop on him, he will step over to the left. Yeah. So you need to stand there. He's out of range of the cavalry, at least for this time. Might as well go in. See, the guard is aggro. I didn't do a whole lot. If he were full strength, he would do a lot. Of course, Landius is level 48. That guard is level 35.
すぐに出撃する。
Alright, so he can free Rachel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, Rachel will be able to move, so she can get out of range of the cavalry. And the villager will also be out of range because he doesn't have to stand here. He can go through her and free her from the other side. We'll just hang out here. When the boss aggroes, one of the angels typically comes down and tries to kill McLean, so I just have her tank that, you know. And of course, it's set up so where she can't quite reach down to the holy word. This guy here. She does need to get out of the way of the cavalry. I'll do that in a little bit.
ご指示ください。
Fortunately, cleanse is up every turn, so I just don't have to worry about using that.
大掃除の時間です。
アンジェリナ、いつでも行けます。
Now he can free Landius.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
So now Landius can use his guard. Landius allegedly is a tank.
言うだけ無駄だ。これを食らえ。
So let's talk about when the boss is
Angelina,
aggro. The boss will
いつでも行けま
aggro.
す。
Sorry, I was talking over Angelina. The boss will aggro as soon as one of the somebody dies, basically. Not one of your villagers, one of the enemies dies. So if you can keep them running around, that will keep the boss from aggro for as long as possible. Obviously, at some point, the goal is to kill all enemies, I believe. Yep. So we'll have to kill them here. I mean, we have 30 turns to do this, so you just have to kind of plan it out how you want to do it. Now the question is, do I want to have her run? Well, she can't get close enough to blast him, so I'm just gonna have to, because no matter where I stand, him or him will be aggro, and if I go the other way, well, I guess I could run up north, but then I'm out of position, because then the villager is vulnerable to that guy. So, and this will at least top Landius off. I'll not one-shot this guy, sure. Took his soldiers off. That's fine.
すぐに出撃する。
Such a pathetic heal. That is your only heal, is that holy word. And it's only up every other turn, of course, because it's holy word. But, there you go.
アンジェリナ、いつでも行けます。
I'm just gonna step back. I'm saving Tidal Surge for when the angel comes. I use it to buff up my defense. So we'll have him run away. Usually I don't have him, because you remember I did him a little bit differently than what I normally do. Normally he's up here with them, and he's sort of uselessly hanging out. So we'll see if he can get around to free McLean. I don't think he can, but we'll see. We may at least draw the cavalry off. Nope. Okay, so now the boss is aggro because we killed somebody. Or we killed one of the cavalry. I guess we had already killed the that spearman. It didn't aggro at that point. It's hard to tell what. So this boss is pretty tough.
みんな、もっと頑張れ。
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。
Okay, she unfortunately does not have cleanse. And you see sort of the awkward situation here. We have Rachel is kind of in danger, and this villager is in even more danger. Oh, I should just have the villager see if he can run away, because he just gets wrecked. Because if I stand him over here, this guy will wreck him. He's not gonna be able to get away that way. But if he can draw off the cavalry long enough for Rachel to live. That's all we care about. Well, he has to draw that person off too. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna stand here to so because Rachel's gonna have to stand here, and this infantry. Doesn't have much on the other one. We'll do it that way. We'll have him go this way. So you can bottleneck these guys, kinda. So now only one of them can attack me. It'll probably be the cavalry, but you know, we'll see. And now is a good time for demolition, I guess. Oh, and this guy. You know, how far can he get? Can't quite get to me. So we're gonna go and do it this way. She will have to take at least one hit. I didn't do a whole lot. So, of course, I'm moving. But I wouldn't have movement, but- Well, that's convenient, 'cause at least I get United Will. The Angels, for whatever reason, passed their first turn, but they will be coming. They will be coming in a little bit. I don't want to draw him. Well, no, we'd rather have Landius fight this guy. Hopefully Rachel can get away. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So he'll begin his long journey. He's not going to make it to McLean by the end of the thing, but we'll send him on regardless. The villager's job is mostly done at this point. Okay, so the spearman went first. That's good. Because now the cavalry can't get to Rachel. That's excellent. She went straight south. She will split. She will split off and come after that. Pretty sure. All right. Can get there. All right. Question is, this one, and have him stand here. Now we can keep United Will because we have an ally standing there. You have to end your turn standing next to an ally to get United Will to process. So something to keep in mind, right? Stand here. We've got United Will. Don't worry about that. And Gospel. He has his passive guard up. So he has his passive guard, and So he's guarding them.
ご指示ください。
Unfortunately, cannot reach anybody with for demolish or cleanse. We're just gonna have to hang out.
すぐに出撃する。
Still under pressure. He's strong against me, but I'm much higher level than he is, so that obviously helps. Okay, so you see the angel is coming over here.
みんなもっと頑張れ。
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。
Kind of need a heal. This won't do a whole lot because these flyers. It's a boss anyway. He has a whole lot of magic defense, but you know it is what it is. That gospel buff did help a lot.
試してみる？いいわよ。
Did something.
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
Do need to put my my guard up.
俺に力を貸してくれ。
That will help.
すぐに出撃する。私を怒らせたわね。すぐに出撃する。
We obviously will not one-shot this person with lightning, but getting the first hit in this way with lightning will
私の権利見せてあげる。
see as it is. It's pretty close. Alright.
何かお手伝い
Now
でき
she
るこ
can
と
get
あ
into
ります
guard
か？
range. With any luck, cleanse will take off his soldiers, and that will simplify things a lot. Didn't quite take it out, but it should be good. His work is done, so he's just gonna run away. Same with him. I guess he could stay in guard range, but whatever. Alright, we're good. That's the boss. Just had this angel. So I believe for 3 stars it just has to be 20 turns, 25 turns. So you can see we're doing pretty good. So far we have not lost any allies, so this is actually the best I've done on this. One of these villagers always seems to get a bad place and gets killed, but I mean, you can use the villagers for cannon fodder if you need to. If Landius is not high enough level, he'll just be able to wreck everything himself. Then, you know,
準備はできてるわ。ご指示ください。
you can do that if you need to. I think this will take care of the angel, maybe.
私が片付けましょう。
戦いはまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
準備はできてるわ。
As far as Rachel's passive heal. She's not like Almeida, she can't heal Angelina from over here. Has to be within 2 squares.
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。
can go over here and at least.
みんなもっと頑張れ
Of course, it didn't do anything. I mean, that was clearly 2 squares, but whatever.
Angelina, いつでも行けます。
So 1 turn left on Tidal Surge. So no point defending. Let's see if we can go finish this person off. Alright. So apparently the Executor was trapped there. Maybe that's supposed to be Executioner. I don't know, but it clearly says Executor, so that's what I call it. So the sort of moral of the story is, don't underestimate villagers. I don't know. I actually hate villagers even more than I did before because of this mission. So I think the moral of the story backfired. But you know, knowing is half the battle and so forth. It's that nonsense. All right, but that's how you do that. So that's 3 stars. No one was sacrificed, so it should be the feat as well. Yep. Not an easy one to do at all, but well, say not easy. It's just tedious to figure it out. Once you have the sort of idea down, it's not too well. You can see this took 40 minutes. Of course, that's with me talking and explaining, but still. Yeah, I think I had animations on as well, so that also increases the amount of time. But that's how you do that. It's not like a normal scenario. You know, you don't have your own people except for Landius. It's very tedious. I hate it. But sometimes you can get the Landius shards. So there you go. That's how you do that. And that's more than enough video for one day. So. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.